we got aliens, non-cancel races. Whoa, that's quite a lot. So, let's read all of them. Quarian's economy. The migrant fleet has little economic base, operating in a state of perpetual hand-to-mouth. While Quarian ships include light manufacturing and assembly plants, they lack heavy industries such as refining and shipbuilding. The fleet has tankers for water purification and oxygen cracking, but the space-intensive nature of agriculture limits food production. A single disaster could destroy the fragile balance. The Quarians earn income in creative ways, because the government is obliged to provide food, water, air, and medical support for every individual. The Conclave strategically determines the course of the fleet to bring in resources and income. A species who suspects the migrant fleet is heading towards their space often offers a gift of surplus starships, fuel, and resources to convince the Conclave to alter course. As the fleet passes through a system, swarms of mining vessels work over asteroids for metals and siliceous materials and cometary bodies for water, ice, and organics. Quarian miners are adept at locating and strip mining spaceborne resources. This sparks conflict with corporations already working the system. Large mining concerns spend millions on lobbyists and public relations portraying the Quarians as locusts, devouring the resources of a system before moving on. The greatest asset of the Quarians is their rarefied skills. Most are experienced miners. Due to their life of perpetual salvage and repair, they are skilled engineers and technicians. More than once, the very corporations that lobby against the Quarians have made backroom deals with the fleet, arranging for skilled Quarians to fill space engineering jobs that other species would demand higher wages for. Quarians are widely hated among the working classes. The Quarians are coming to take our jobs is a common response to the fleet's approach. The government. Due to the Quarians' precarious existence and the need to enforce strict rationing, government is somewhat autocratic. The migrant fleet's operations are directed by the Admiralty, a board of 5 military officers who are advised by a legislative body called the Conclave. Each vessel in the fleet has the right to send representatives to the Conclave aboard the flagship. The number of representatives is based on crew size. Larger clans, with bigger ships and more votes, form the cores of political blocs. Opposition comes from the Outriders coalition, with delegates from thousands of smaller ships. The Admiralty defers to the Conclave's decisions in most circumstances. However, if all 5 members agree that a Conclave decision jeopardizes the survival of the fleet and cannot get the Conclave to address their concerns, they have the right to summarily overturn the legislative decision. After the Admiralty uses this extraordinary power, they must resign. If the Admiralty does not step down after using their veto, the rest of the military is obliged to arrest them. Each ship captain has authority over his vessel, but is advised by an elected civilian council, just as the Admiralty is advised by the Conclave. This relationship may range from cooperation to polite tolerance to outright hostility, but any captain who overrules his council without good reason is relieved of command by the Admiralty. Many Quarian ships are owned by clans who pool their resources to purchase used vessels from private sellers. Large ships are prestigious for big, rich clans, but a small ship means status for a small clan with enough personal wealth to afford a private vessel. Clan vessel captains are not subject to dismissal by the Admiralty. Abusive captains are a family problem if they do not disrupt the operations of the fleet. So, what about the migrant fleet? The migrant fleet is the largest concentration of starfaring vessels in the galaxy, sprawling across millions of kilometers. It can take days for the entire fleet to pass through a mass relay. When the Quarians fled their homeworld, the fleet was a motley aggregation of freighters, shuttles, industrial vessels, and the odd warship. After 3 centuries, all have been modified to support larger crews as comfortably as possible. As the Quarians achieved stability, they began weeding out the ships least suitable for long-term habitation, selling them and pooling the money to buy larger and more space-worthy hulls. This process is ongoing, as vessels wear out and break down. While some ships enjoy dedicated cabins with full privacy and sanitary facilities, many more are former freighters, whose cargo bays and containers are pressurized and divided into family spaces using simple metal cubicle bulkheads. The Quarians enliven these austere spaces with colourful quilts and tapestries, which also help muffle sound. The day-to-day operations of the fleet, traffic control, station keeping, supply, distribution, and so on, are under military jurisdiction. Those ship captains have the authority to deviate from their assigned positions and may leave the fleet at any time. They are assumed to do so at their own risk. As the migrant fleet moves around the galaxy, many ships split off to pursue individual goals, returning days or years later. So that's interesting, finding out about the Quarians. Where are we going now? Where am I going now? I don't know. I think I've talked to all the members of our... Well, I say all the members of our party, but all the people I can regularly interact with. And here are the people I can set people's equipment. Ashley. Oh, I get to loot their stuff. I don't know why I'm excited by this fact. And then that's someone else's. It's question marks. So can I can set my own things. So that's worse one I currently have. That's that's what I currently have. That's different. More damage for the sniper rifle, but it's less accurate, and I'm struggling with the accuracy more than the damage. And that's worse. So we'll look at Garrus. Right. Oh, he can't use his he can't use medium armor. Boo, boo. He's currently got an Avenger equipped. That's more damage. Yeah, you can have that. That's worse than what you currently have. Yeah.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
It's just she said that. She said that before, so I was wondering if there was a time thingy, but I don't think it is. So let's go up. Because I think there was a lift on the bridge area, so I will try going from there. Ooh, I thought it was the other way. Yeah. So yeah, I've talked to everyone here, so because Caden's there, and whoa, loading. Because I can't talk to those two people, these two people. I've already talked to the doctor. So let's go up. I think there's a lift here. Open the door. Thank you. Oh. Oh no, this is the comms room. I thought this might have been the lift. Can I comms with people? No, I can't comms with people. Right. Boom. Left. So I think... Ooh, Codex. Oh, it's a primary one. Boo, that's boring. So this is where we decide where we're going to go next. So we've got a few options, haven't we? Whoa, purple. Wow, that's very bright. Yeah, zoom out. Ah, that's very, very bright. So how do I do anything here? I'm really confused. Right, well. Oh, that's how we do stuff. So here are a few of the places we can interact with. I'm not sure what order we're going to do things in. But I think that'll be for next time. So, we finished all the weird side quests at the Citadel. We might be doing side quests in space. Who knows? Thanks for watching.